Welcome back to another video. We're going to be checking out the newest update. Now, if you guys were not aware, the Red Dragon has been taken offline for a while because there are lag issues. Since Red Dragon has been taken off, there has been lag issues in the Blue server because people have been moving over to there. So I'm pretty sure whatever issues were occurring in the Red server, those same issues exist on the Blue Dragon. We just have not been aware of it until more people had logged in. This also means the other servers are probably affected by this as well. So we're going to be talking to Dottie right here. And you've got the camp souvenirs, the Fiend Shrade relics, and some Shrade pets. So let's check that out first. So you've got all of the returning Shrade. This is a Friday the 13th update. So you've got a ton of different guys in here, some of which look really... Look at this. This thing is still backwards. It's not been fixed in all these years, and I don't think it can be fixed. I think that's something that they can't fix, which is unfortunate. But yeah, you have a whole bunch of different clowns, and the newest is the Fiend Shrade pet, which looks huge, but I don't think it is. I think it's just a tiny little Shrade thing. Let's find out. Where is it? Right here. There we go. The Fiend, you can own a mini, yeah, so it's mini. Cast the Shadow of Gloom, yeah, there it is. So it's a tiny little one, just like the other ones, but pretty interesting. And he also appears inside of the camp. So you have these things, let's check these out. The Fiend Staff of Doom, you need 500 Fiend, or Shrade scraps. And there's a whole bunch of different stuff here. This is the set, the Fiend set. Oh, that is neat. Wowzers. The hood. Oh, but it doesn't have a skin change. I was hoping it was going to have the skin change on it. That means this doesn't either. But maybe the... Oh, actually, I bet you the armor probably does. Let me take off my Raven head for a second, just so that I can see. I'll just put that on. And let's see if that is going to change... The skin? Yes, it does. That is awesome. Changes everything. So then when you put this on, it's really going to change. But that's a really nice hood. I like that hood and mask. And then you got just a mask. And then the shoulder. Oh, shoulder. Very interesting. I'm not a huge fan of the back piece, but I really do like the armor. Any armor that changes the face like that, that's really neat. So the camp souvenirs is just small things you can get for dragon crystals. Couple pretty interesting ideas, like a machete in the head, and the masked Shrade changes your head complexion. The eviscerator weapon, a camp torch. I always like this for some reason. The animations on it, for some reason, always interested me. And the toasty marshmallow, which also has animation on it as well. Let's head to camp, where you're going to find Dottie just over here. So if you talk to Dottie, so you've got your relics up here, your pets right here, your souvenir shop, and then these two things here. I won't go through everything, but you do have a lot of different stuff in here that you can craft. A lot of different things in here. Hockey stick for any of you fellow Canadians. And then in the Shrade crafting, you've got a slew of different stuff in here, some of which are actually really cool looking. So you have this thing right here, which is the eviscerator, but a Legion inspired eviscerator. Here's another. This is, look at the helm. Not the helm, but look at his face because of the thing. Ooh, Shrade is here. I want to see if it's the Shrade of... No, it's not. Okay. Then you have the Shrade X stuff, and I'm a huge fan of the Shrade X stuff as well because it looks really neat. Even this is kind of interesting. Look at the heart pumping away. Pretty cool. You've got a mask. I like the mask too. And then the skin, and this skin does not change your face, which is very unfortunate. And then they have the Cryo Shrade set, and then you have fire related stuff, which is his full set there with his mask and everything. But oh yeah, this comes with the eviscerator. You have the fire eviscerator, and then you have the ice version of it as well. We get some cabin counselors here as well. And so you have these quests where you get camp craft badges. You can use those to purchase things in the craft shop. Quite a slew of different things you can get. This is one of them, kind of a neat big giant weapon, axe, and a bunch of different other stuff in here. And then in this one here, you have other stuff you can get as well, but you can also get the Shrade's reversed dagger. I believe this is also, you get a drop that's the opposite. It's instead of being reversed, it's just facing forward. Over in this doorway right here, you have another dungeon related thing with some pretty cool things in here. So this is the Fleshet Crafts, and in here we've got the full set of Fleshet, which you get these weapons, or you can get a gun, shoots out darts from these things, kind of creepy. The Fleshet clothing, looks like Freddy. And then the burnt, which actually has effects on the eyes. Pretty cool. And the hat. Get the Freddy hat with the hair. And then the cape, which is just a brown cape thing. The boots, gloves, and belt. So that's what you get in there from this dungeon right here. This is the dungeon. And in here, not in there. That's the first dungeon. That's the Nightmare Labyrinth. But then in here, this is the challenge one. You have a chance of getting the Chibi Fleshet. And I will show you what that looks like because I did acquire it. So that's what that looks like right there. Look at that cute little chibi. So yeah, that's what you get from here. And yeah, so it's a really interesting dungeon. Definitely worth checking this dungeon out if you have not yet. How many Shrades are there now? I mean, you've got the Legion Shrade, the Cryo Shrade, the regular Shrade, the Doomed Shrade, the Pit Shrade, the Clown Shrade. Like, there's a whole bunch of different Shrades that can all spawn. So it is a very difficult thing to find the Fiend Shrade. Now, the Fiend Shrade also has a chance of dropping the Mega Machete, and that's really cool. It's probably a fairly low drop rate, but maybe not that low since some people were able to get it rather easily. But you can let me know if you were able to obtain it or not. One other place you have is over here. You've got Lori, the science camper, and in here she has a ship. This is another challenge map, basically, that you can do, and this is some of the stuff you can get in here, including the Uwu Shrade mask. You can get that in here, and there is a shop here that is locked. Can't get access to it, but you can if you have the right thing. If you head over here to this place right here, the side of this cliff, just run right up alongside it and keep running along it until you get to a chest. In this chest, you're going to be finding the metallic key. Grab the metallic key and you'll be able to head over here and unlock this shop right here. So then you could purchase whatever you want in the shop. Now, everything in here is a seasonal thing, returns every Friday the 13th and sticks around for a while. So now that you have the thing, you can access this shop. There's only two things in here. It comes out, this is $50K just for these shoes. So kind of expensive, but if you like purple, black stuff, then you might be interested in this. Now, this is also Camp Mech Quest. So if you guys are familiar with that name, Mech Quest, that was an existing game from AE. If you're wanting to farm mobs for their XP, the best location to do that is right here because you have 5 different mobs in this location and you can just group them all up into a group and then you'd be able to take them out using your AoE or using whatever you have. So you'd have all 5 of them right here grouped up, take them all out, and this is a great spot when you're just farming for XP, farming for class and stuff like that while you're waiting because they also drop stuff as well. Oh, yes, it is the Fiend Shrade. Sweet. That's what I was hoping for. Hope I didn't get that other guy killed right there by doing that. I was just demonstrating. So there we go. We got him down. Let's check to see if we got... Holy crap. So it doesn't seem to be a very difficult drop to obtain, but we got it. The Mega Machete. That's exactly what I was and then you get the Shrade scraps. That's what you're going to be using to craft the Shrade stuff. You've also got these things right here, which you can grab. But that is the update in a nutshell. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.